Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Recipes with Pepper. And as you can tell by my shirt today, we're going to be doing something Korean. So everybody loves Korean food. I think in the Philippines the flavors are really delicious, but everybody also loves K-dramas now, especially me. I'm new to this, but 2020 has seen me watching a lot of K-dramas as well. So we're gonna make a Korean-inspired recipe. It has the flavors of like has gochujang and everything in it, but it's kind of different. So we'll be making Korean meatballs, and let's begin. So you need 500 grams of ground chicken. So they're chicken meatballs. So it's a Korean chicken-inspired thing, except they're meatballs. And then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of Korean chili flakes. And everything that I'm going to use for the meatballs, we're just going to throw it together. So 1/4 piece of carrot that's finely chopped. So it's kind of like how you do your bola bola. Everything's finely minced. A bit of ginger, grated or finely chopped, whatever you like. If you like the heat a little more salient, then have it this big. We will add some garlic, 2 cloves. Then onion. Onion. I just thought about that joke now, okay. Scallion. It doesn't work the second time around. And then a weird thing is potatoes. I don't know why they're in this recipe, but I will find out later and then write a little thing here. And then 50 grams of breadcrumbs, which I don't have here, but I'm gonna get them. Some salt and pepper to taste. And then just a little bit of oil to bring everything together. Ooh. And you just need to combine it. So why are we obsessed with K-dramas now? I think it's the fact we're in a pandemic and they're just pure, blissful escapism, you know? Tell me who your oppa is in the comments below, or who your favorite actress is. What's the female version of an oppa? Nuna? Is it a Nuna? I'm obviously super new to this, so I'm gonna try and make it like a less than a fist. Slightly smaller than a fist. Okay, so I'm done forming all of my meatballs. The good thing about cooking at home is that no one cares how they look. So I have a random ass number, 19. So what we're gonna do is put them in the fridge first so that they kind of come together a little bit more before we cook them so that they don't go flailing about in the pan. And while they're resting, we are going to make our sauce. Okay, so next we're gonna make the sauce, which will go into the pan with the meatballs. So you're kind of gonna cover it while it's cooking. We will just add all of the ingredients together and whisk. It's a 1/2 cup of water, any temp, I didn't specify. Couple of tablespoons of soy sauce, some sesame oil, which is this, and then honey. But we actually had some of the Korean rice syrup at home because we just got like this huge batch of groceries from the Korean supermarket in our village. So we'll use this rice syrup, but you could definitely use honey. It's just for a little bit of sweetness. Then gochujang. I think this is 2 tablespoons. Everybody's favorite thing to put on their samgyeop or whatever. Then a 1/4 cup of white sugar. But if you think it's too excessive and you like it a little less sweet, then do your thing. I'm gonna put a little less. And then the Korean chili flakes. This is how your sauce is gonna look like. It's a little bit thin, but watch when it goes into the pan. It's just gonna caramelize and become really nice and sticky. And the first thing we're gonna do is cook all the meatballs. The hard thing about filming at home is these things never focus. I don't know how. So what you want to do is you want them to brown first the bottom, and then you flip them, and then kind of check to see if they're done. Let me tell you the story about how I got this shirt. I didn't think that anybody was gonna buy it for some reason, but good thing my friend told me I think you should call and reserve in advance. So I called the store and they only had one shirt left, and it was a man's. It was in my size, so it was fake. And then my friend picked it up because I don't really leave my house. So thanks, and I also wish that I had liked Korean dramas before this year so that I would have gone to fan meets before Corona. I heard that Park Seo-joon was here last year, and if I had known, I would have gone there. Hello. So once everything's golden brown, you're gonna remove the excess oil, all the little bits, just so things don't burn. So I have my balls here. And then what we're going to do is add it to like a simmer, make it simmer. And then we're gonna slowly put the sauce. Slowly add the sauce.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So after you put the sauce, you're going to cover it for 45 minutes and then come back to it, and it should all be red and rich and delish. So the sauce is really sticky and reduced. If you can look at how gorgeous they are. I'm just picking out the best ones because the others are lumpy ones. There you go. Let's get a special guest to try it. I'm a fan of having guests in my show because they're not funny enough. So, here. Hyunbin, I made this for you. I hope you enjoyed this Korean-inspired meatballs. The sauce is delicious. It's the kind that you eat rice with. Like and subscribe. Look for the recipe if you want to make it on pepper.ph.